Good morning everybody, today is the 5th of April and it's apparently going to be the hottest day of the year so far. 20 degrees today apparently, so I've got my t-shirt on underneath here ready and some shorts just in case it does. But today we are continuing with yesterday's clearing work and weeding and hopefully get some painting done as well today, so let's see how we get on with that. So the first bit I'm going to paint is this area. And you can see all the paint's coming off, so it needs a good couple of coats on there. So let's see how we get on. The first coating. I'll need another coat once it's dry, which won't take long in this weather because it's absolutely boiling already. But yeah, starting to look a bit smarter. But yeah, one more coat and it should be okay. I'm going to be starting to tidy all this area like my other areas and get it all ready so that I can paint all these as well. Once this is done, then I can move on to my main part of my plot. So yeah, job's a good one. First area done, the rhubarb patch, onto the worst bits now. Good morning everybody, today is the 8th of April and it's absolutely boiling down here. It's only 8 o'clock and it's so warm already. So today is going to be a fantastic day for being down on the allotment. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get lots done and finish off what I started the other day. I'm clearing one of my potato areas, what I've started. I've planted all my potatoes, but all my paths and around the edges need clearing, and then I need to paint all my frames, what my potatoes are in, as my beds need repainting from last year. So yeah, make it spruced up and make it look good. That's what I try to do on my allotment, and make it look decent at least. So let's see what we're doing today. So these are where my potato plants are under this wood at the moment, but I've started clearing all my paths and I cut back my hedge the other day. So I just need to clear all this wood and dump it somewhere for now. I'm dumping it in my new shed area. That needs finishing, so fingers crossed I'll get onto that soon, as I'm hoping that to be my new melon patch this year and to grow some stuff in it. So that's the plan, to get all this area cleared, ready for building the rest of my shed. Hopefully just cover it with polythene, like a polytunnel cover, and have done with it, and let's see how it gets on. So yeah, let's get cracking. So it's all cleared around this. I just need to sort my hose pipe out, but it's now time to get it all painted and the path sorted, ready for it looking a bit more spruced up, and then I can move on to the next area, which is a big plot. So yeah, let's get cracking in this sunshine. So I've painted all my beds up, even my bathing slabs where I accidentally knocked the bucket over. So I had to scrape most of that back in and paint it onto my fencing, but I've managed to get a lot of it up. So yeah, I'll have some nice green slabs to match it. So yeah, that's done. Next job tomorrow is to build where my French beans are going to go down that side. A nice sunny spot over there. That's the framework drying for where it's going to be. I'm going to edge it off a bit like down this side, so it'll be edged off and I'll be able to see where to plant. So yeah, on to the next job. Next bit is I'm going to be planting some spring onion in this prepared bed. It's some compost what I've put in there. It was from the tomatoes previously, so fingers crossed it will grow in there. So we're going to sprinkle some thin light and then we're going to cover it with another layer of compost and water generously, because obviously it'll dry out quite well at the moment of time. We want them to take root, so let's go for it. So I've sprinkled thinly in that bed and now I'm going to do some more in that bed. I have 2 beds of spring onions. I've started some off in the greenhouse as well, but I'm going to try and sow them straight into the ground and see if they do better than the ones that I've started in the greenhouse. So we'll see. They've had the seeds put in, they've been watered, and hopefully they should take seeds soon and start sprouting. We'll see how long they take. Tune back to find out. Good morning everybody, today is the 9th of April and I'm down here nice and early again on the allotment, making the most of the nice weather. I've got my jumper on at the moment, but hopefully it'll warm up a bit better. So today is going to be another busy day today. I've got absolutely loads to do. I've got French beans to plant, broad beans to plant, runner beans to plant, lots of beans to plant. and lots of other seeds to plant as well. It's time to start cracking on and hopefully get things done. So we'll see how we get on today, and make sure you keep tuned for this vlog to see it coming along. So this is where I'm going to carry on with my work today. In this area I'm going to be planting my French beans and dwarf beans down this edge in here. It gets a nice bit of sun, so fingers crossed they'll grow well in there. So that's the plan, to get all that bit sorted. But we'll see how we get on. Keep tuned. So first off, I'm going to be planting my dwarf French beans. I've got 3 packets of these, so I'm going to be planting them all along this stretch here and try and spread them out along all this path. But yeah, let's see how they get on. So first I've dug just a little rivet down in the ground for them to go into, and then I'll cover them back over with soil, and then I'll put some compost on top. These are quite big, so it's good to get the children doing it as well, because they'll be able to get hold of them. So yeah, plant them straight into the ground against something so that they can grow up and cling on to. So I've sprinkled those all out. They just need separating a bit. It doesn't matter about evenly spreading these, as the best ones grow, and see what grows up. So yeah, it's just a case of covering them back over with soil and then giving them a nice drink of water for the next few days while they take. With this decent weather at the moment, hopefully they should take pretty well. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. So now I'm on to planting my runner beans. So yes, the things what I'm going to be planting are streamline runner beans, and I'm going to be planting these in pots first. I start them off outside sometimes, but it depends if there's stuff around what could eat them, as squirrels like to eat the seeds and birds pick them out and pigeons eat the tops off them. So sometimes it's good to start them off in pots, get them strong and big before planting them out. So let me show you how I do it. So these are the ones that I'm planting. As you can see, you can plant them between April and July. You could start some off now and then some start off later, so that you get a later crop in. So what I'm going to be using to plant them in is milk carton, because I've run out of seed trays. So milk cartons, obviously they're free, it's better to recycle. So it's a case of just chopping the top off and planting the seeds in, a bit like that. So let's see. So I've cut the top off and I've put some holes in the bottom, at least put one at each corner, but I put about 8 in, just to make sure that it's got proper drainage, because you don't want them to get flooded and rot. So it's a case of just putting the compost in just like that, and then popping some seeds in it. So I put some seeds in it. I know they're quite jam-packed together, but some of them will grow, some will probably not grow. So you can always separate them when you're planting them out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just utilising the space, and then cover it with compost and give them a water. And obviously remember to put a label on them so that you know what you've got planted, and put them somewhere warm in a greenhouse till they start sprouting, and hopefully plant them out in May time once the frost's gone, as you don't want them to kill them off. So that's what we're going to do. So my next job is to get all these flower seeds planted. If I can get all these in my allotment, this will make it look absolutely beautiful this year. So let's get cracking. So all my flower seeds are now planted. We've got marigolds, asters, dahlias, petunias, some more pumpkins, pansies, lavender, dahlias, more dahlias, and some more down here, more breccia, more asters, sweet william and rudbeckia. So yeah, lots of seeds growing. So that being said, obviously the seeds only grow for 1 year, a lot of them. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be planting some bulbs which flower every year. So I planted my lily bulbs, which I've shown you, and I've got my spring bulbs at the front. So I've got some summer bulbs now as well. Let's see what we've got here. I've got some gladiola. So look at them. If they come like that, I'll be well impressed. So I've got 20 of them to plant. So we're going to plant them in front of my raspberry canes, and fingers crossed they'll grow there, and then they'll grow at the side of my lilies, so we'll have a pathway of colour for the bumblebees to enjoy. As you can see, they are actually sprouting already, so they shouldn't take long to pop through the ground once I get them in. So let's get them planted. So I've planted all 20 bulbs down this edge bit down here. I planted some there as well, and I've got too many. So yeah, should look nice once it's all. The next beans I'm planting are dwarf French beans. I'm going to be planting them along this border here, in between my raspberry plants, what are growing straight. I'm planning on having raspberry canes all the way down here, a bit like further down the plot, but they're just growing steadily at the moment, so I can plant in between them. So let's get these planted. Like the bean, what they look like on the packet, look, same colour, yeah, funky colour. So let's get them covered over with soil. Planted, I found some more sweet peas in my pile, so I'm going to get those in the ground. I'm going to plant them straight into the ground rather than pots, and hopefully this will add a lot of colour to the plot and a nice smell as well. I'm going to plant these in front of my shed there, so it's a case of clearing all them stones and get it back to the soil and planting them along there so they can grow up the shed. I've dug a lot of the stones out of the way, but as you can see there's still loads left, so I'm going to cover it with compost and plant the peas on top of there and see how they get on. So I've put a line of compost down, so it's a case of planting the peas on top of there now. So they're all planted and watered. Fingers crossed they grow, but I'm not living any hope, but we'll see. You never know. The next up is planting peas. I'm going to plant them along this chicken wire in the ground just right here, in this area that I've cleared behind my rhubarb. All my seeds down the side. If you start saying, oh, you're planting them too close together, I've always grown them like this and I've never had a trouble, so that's how I do it. So yeah, just need to cover them over and then water them. Good morning everybody, today is the 10th of April. I'm down here on the allotment on Good Friday. I'm back on nights tonight, so it's a case of getting a few hours down here before I go home and go back to bed ready for the night shift, but we'll get quite a bit done hopefully, and some more of the areas what I've been looking at the moment. So let's see what we're doing today. So today's job is to take out all these strawberry plants. These are my spare ones which I put in last year, and they'll be moved into a proper strawberry bed, and in this bed I'm going to be planting all my broad beans to get them started in this area. So fingers crossed they'll grow in this area, as my plastic does go underneath it but the soil is quite deep, so fingers crossed they'll take and they'll grow in this area, because I've never grown them in this area before, so we'll see. All them strawberry plants are now out, so it's a case of getting all the broad bean seeds in now. Let's get them all planted. These are the broad beans that I'm going to be planting. As you can tell, you can sow them from October to May, so I've got plenty of time. So I just need to put the little ridge into the ground and then sow them straight into the ground, and we'll see if they grow. I'll have to stay tuned. So that's all the broad beans laid in place. So it's a case of covering them up with soil now and giving them a water. And fingers crossed they all grow, because if they do, I'll have absolutely loads for all my friends and family. So yeah. So they're all covered up. Fingers crossed they wake up and they start growing. So now to get my strawberry bed ready to plant all these strawberries in. I need to get those in straight away. So yeah, let's get cracking. So this is where I'm going to be planting my strawberries. In this area it needs digging over and treating the soil a bit, as it's a bit dry. But yeah, they'll be going in there and we'll be planting them a bit like that. They just need sorting out. But yeah, that's how I've got them planted through black membrane. To try and control the weeds, but as you can see the weeds still pop through, the little buggers. But yeah, they'll be like that. And hopefully they'll grow well, because I've grown them like this in the past and they do fantastic. Keeps the ground moist and obviously controls the weeds-ish. This is still sneak through the holes, but yeah, they're a lot better. So let's get cracking with this area. Strawberries planted in that bed through the black membrane. I give them a good distance between each one. I leave a square between each one so that they can bush out and not get overcrowded, so I can get to them easier. So next job next week is to paint it all up, clear around the paths and get it looking good. Now to try and tidy this one up and that one a bit and sort them out. So yeah, let's get cracking. So that's all we're doing for this week down on the allotment. I've done absolutely loads this week. I've cleared 2 massive areas. I've got it all repainted. I've planted absolutely loads of beans and seeds. I'm going to have more beans than I know of, but I've got loads planted. And yeah, it's been a good week. So make sure you click that subscribe button, click the bell as well so that you get notified when I put new posts up. Feel free to check out my website below, which is in the link. And stay tuned until next time, and also leave a comment if you want. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. So until then, keep gardening.